Hey guys, what's up? Welcome to What's New with me, Nanaya. I got you guys with the latest information of what's happening with your favorite celebrities and also what is trending on the internet, right? Let's kick off like this. Sarkodie is the most saddest person in Ghana right now. Yeah. Sark is so sad, it's not even a joke. Listen, Sarkodie's lawyer, Mama C, Cynthia Kwaku, passed away last week. And ever since she passed away, Sark has been finding ways and means to grieve. You know, grief has different levels to it. So everybody and the way they grieve. Why am I saying Sark is the most saddest person right now? Because on his social media feed right now, he's just sharing videos of Mama C. And it's just so beautiful. Listen, in a couple of videos, Sarkodie was seen sharing a video from an old post from Mama C, where Mama C, Madam Cynthia Kwaku, may her soul rest in peace, Sarkodie's late lawyer, wrote that Sarkodie is very humble, he's eloquent, and he shared that video with 2 love emojis on his social media. And I thought that was all until I saw that he has also shared another video. He has also responded to another video by Kobiche, where Kobiche posted on a video where Mama C was wishing Sarkodie a happy birthday. Sark is very sad because it's like few days to his birthday. It's like 7 days or less than that to his birthday, because this show was filmed on the 3rd of July 2023. And so it's like 7 days to Sarkodie's birthday, and Sark is just going through different phases of emotion as he grieves Mama C. And it's a very sad moment because it comes at a time where everybody is in his business for the first time in a very long time in his career, where people have a say to his personal or private conversations that he has had or things that he has done in private with Yvonne Nelson. People like Black Rasta and a lot of people have come at him, and it's crazy. And so the one person probably that Sark would have gone to open up to in these times would have been Mama C. And obviously Mama C is not around, and Mama C passed away last week. It's very sad. May he rest in perfect peace. Mama C has been around helping the industry for a very long time, and it's so sad. I mean, I can go through series and series of conversations that Sarkodie has shared on his social media, and I think he's the saddest person right now, because I don't think anybody is grieving more than Sark right now, because he misses his late lawyer, Masi, Madam Cynthia Kwaku. May her soul rest in perfect peace. Moving away from Sarkodie, Black Rasta is in the news, and Black Rasta has gone again. It's crazy. Black Rasta has gone head to head with Sarkodie, and there's a video, 2 videos I'm going to play with you, right? I'm going to share with you 2 videos. The first one is Black Rasta talking about why he thinks every brand should take their deal away from Sarkodie. And also people's comments about Black Rasta's love for Sarkodie. I think Black Rasta is the biggest Sarkodie fan for me because of the way he's going about his business. Let's listen to what Black Rasta said on UTV about Sarkodie. I'll play a bit because it's a lengthy video. So listen. Then I'll respond as and when I'm playing it, because you know we have to avoid copyright issues. So listen.
He said, "This is a woman who was born without a father. Up till now, she's looking for a father. Her book says, I am not Yvonne Nelson. The problem is not the Yvonne, is the Nelson there.
Okay.
This is a woman who has gone through hell. She almost won Miss Ghana and the BBC.
True.
And so many different things. And
that's true.
I expect the corporate Sarkodie, who wants everybody to see him, say, industry darling boy. No? Yeah, he's so corporate, he's a gentleman. You come up with this vulgarity. How many dicks have you sacked? Excuse my Latin. You are for the street. So you slept with a street girl, right? You are immature. Go to the Bible, enter the...
Yeah, so I think that Sarkodie has a corporate side. I'm not saying he doesn't have, he has a corporate side. Like I said, you've seen Sark work with GIPC and a few other brands and a few other corporate organizations in the industry. Also, Sarkodie has friends who are also corporate people. So I understand he has a corporate side. But openly to say they should take off his ambassadorial deal, which Sarkodie ambassadorial deal that have you seen him openly do? Even if you take critical look at Sarkodie and he's posting Supreme, the design Supreme a lot. And even that one, he has not even come out to say openly, say, well, you're Supreme ambassador, or he has a deal with Supreme. And so for Black to say they should take him off all these things, I think it's a bit too extreme. Now, why am I saying it's a bit too extreme? Black Rasta, Ifya as a fellow musician was answering a question, about who you are. And Ifya said, oh, the artist that makes funny music. I was also expecting that Black Rasta will also understand that when someone says I make funny music, it doesn't mean that I'm not a serious artist. Because music has different categorization. There are those who make party songs. They are even at the Grammys, they even reward comedians who make music. So I didn't expect Black Rasta to also go to the street side of him to pour a fierce business straight into the media or for everyone to see. But that's what he did. Now he is expecting, after calling someone's child drug addict and saying that you felt sad for her because she looked like somebody who was soaked in drugs. Now, you are sitting on TV trying to make logical sense on how someone else should react to a certain conversation that literally can defame him or make him lose, like you said, all his ambassadorial deals, or the most important, make him lose respect in the eyes of people who he has worked so hard to build that respect. And nobody is perfect, and nobody is 100% perfect, because you can't say that Sarkodie is 100% perfect. Neither. Nobody is perfect. And I'm sure that you, Black Rasta, in your private moment with some people in the industry, if they are supposed to come out and say the things that you have done to them without you being notified, you will not be happy. Also, there's another conversation where he said Sark came out with vulgar words. The words that Black Rasta said to Ifya literally can cause somebody to go into depression. I am not defending Sark, because in my previous shows I've said that some of the words Sarkodie used were below the line. If you watch my other shows, I've said it. But the clout chasing in this business is too much. It's just too much. Now, we are not saying that you cannot share your opinion on the conversation. We are not saying that Black cannot comment on a public conversation, because he's also a radio presenter and he also has a voice. But when we are also responding to certain conversations in the industry, we need to be decorum with our conversations, because when people check us out, they will see that what we say and what we do, there's also an inconsistency in it. So the difference between Black Rasta calling Ifya, who literally was not even trying to shade Black Rasta, who was literally trying to make sure that she can reference or remember who the artist they were trying to talk about in the interview was. Black came out blasting and saying all sorts of things about the young artist. But here we are on UTV. Black is talking about the Bible as if he has never gone against the Bible. Isn't the same Bible that said we should forgive one another? For me, I think that Black is the biggest Sarkodie fan. Because without love, you can't say what you're saying. Believe me. I mean, maybe there's a certain song that is supposed to be done between Black Rasta and Sarkodie, and it hasn't been done yet. So maybe there's a certain pain there. Because if you look at the build-up from where Black Rasta is building up to, from the 10,000 ICU to UTV, it feels like there's a certain pain, disappointment from between him and Sark, and he feels as if he's supposed to go about it. You think I'm lying? Do you guys remember when Black Rasta had an issue with Shatawale, where it was also a back and forth like that? Now, on UTV, let me play you a video of what Black Rasta said when Shatta finally made an appearance on his show at the Alliance Française. This same Black Rasta said, nobody can, no, he said, only Satan fights forever. Only Satan fights forever. So I'm sure if Sarkodie should pick up a phone and say, Black, let's do the song, or Black, I'll make an appearance, or Black, let's go out somewhere, the next comment we will hear is that it's only Satan who fights forever. We should be decorum in our conversations, because We are the ones informing and educating people about the big conversations that happen in our industry. This is Black Rasta on UTV responding to Shatta Wale making an appearance at his program. And for once you will believe that.
I saw Shatta Wale on stage.
Listen.
Yes, and then from the days we are Hit FM there, I thought that people were arch enemies. What happened?
It's only Satan who fights forever, you know. So I mean, Shatta Wale came up. We had a nice time. You know, when he called and said, you know, he tweeted, yeah, we have to go and support Kuchoko Roots Festival, and I thought it was one of his antics. But on the day, no. He came there, he did the live band thing and all that. Oh, I mean, he said so many things to me. I'm sure when you have time, we can go into that. Obayo, he's been a prodigal son, so he has come home. You know, he wanted to come with his father, who is a very big fan of Black Rasta and all that. You know, in fact, he showed love. The place was packed. Plus cook, plus kose, plus kulikuli, plus masa, and vegan kebab. You know, free, absolutely.
So this is Black Rasta. This is very interesting, right? So when I say that Black Rasta is Sarkodie's biggest fan, you should understand. Listen, Black Rasta you heard Miss G. Miss G said in this video that from the days of Hits FM is not today because Black has gone to Xylophone, he has gone to Class, and now he's at 3FM. So from the days of Hits FM, Miss G thought Black and Shatta are not even friends, they are enemies. And Black Rasta says, it's only the devil who fights forever. And also, this is the point I want you guys to pay attention to. He said that Shatta told him that he's been a prodigal son. Like I said listen, if Sarkodie should pick up a phone right now and call Black and say, Black, let's do the song. Black, let me pass you your show. Black, let me come to your concert. Or maybe Sarkodie says, oh, Black, I really like the work you do. I'm sure that Black Rasta's conversation around Sarkodie today will be different. And that's why I think that when conversations like Sarkodie and Yvonne Nelson's case come up, we need to be clear-cut on what we are saying. We need to be sure of what we are saying, not to use our personal sentiments, our personal vendetta, our personal issues to come and mess up with the things that will inform, educate, and entertain people. Because when we use our personal sentiments, we toe a certain line, and I think it's not cool, right? I think that what Black Rasta is saying about Sarkodie is not okay, and he has to put a stop to it. But who am I? I'm just a member of the industry like you. So you can also drop your comments below. Let me know what you think about Black Rasta's comment about Sarkodie so far. And hey, Sarkodie is grieving, and this grieving process is crazy. And I pray that he finds peace wherever he is. And as he goes through the grieving process, God will be with him. These are tough times. Everybody's talking about one person. Some say he's right, some say he's wrong. And I'm sure if you are in Sarkodie's shoes by now, you'll be feeling it. Maybe you can't take it. Maybe you will go and hide Black Rasta. Maybe Black Rasta is trying to use this small opportunity to also build some numbers, you know. There's no harm in adding up numbers to what you already have. This has been What's New, the Rant edition. I'll see you guys on the flip side. Always remember, you are loved. Respect. And nobody is perfect, and nobody is 100% perfect, because you can't say that Sarkodie.
One play. Add class to your music.